Today I'm going to be watching this video. It's called How Sweden Survives Without Small Talk. So yeah, of course that's one thing I've learned about Swedish culture, watching videos of people who have moved there. One thing you talk about is, small talk is not really that common as it is with maybe some other countries. I think it still happens, but just not so much. Interested to see this. You can tell me what you think about it as well.
Small talk is those kind of, in themselves, unimportant topics. If you ask people what's the purpose of talking, then many Swedes will say, oh, to give information, but that's really not what small talk is about.
Nu är ingen i trappuppgången. Om jag skyndar mig nu så slipper jag träffa grannen.
That's actually a bit like me.
Hej!
Åh nej, nu småpratar den här också. Hej!
Nu måste jag säga någonting innan hon tycker jag är skum. Vädret. Jag vet inte hur vädret är idag. Fint väder.
Vädret? Jag vet inte hur vädret är idag.
Ja, jättefint.
Nu måste jag säga någonting innan han tycker att jag är helt självupptagen. Och se den här hissen här. Kom igen.
Nu har jag inlett konversationen. Jättestelt. Ska jag säga något mer innan hon tycker jag är den skumma väderkillen?
Hejdå.
If there's one
that's too realistic. That's like my brain does exactly those sort of things. It's like questioning whether I should say something, should not say something. If I'm going to say something, what should I say that it's interesting, that's not too boring? It's like, I don't know why does that actually happen? It's so annoying. I'm sure some people don't really have that, don't think too deeply about those situations. Like I get like that, like incredibly awkward in some situations like that, and then my mind goes into overdrive. But it's quite funny to see it actually played out like that. I think a lot of people probably feel like that. Again, like having no small talk just takes that away, which would make me feel better as well. Actually, I don't mind no small talk, honestly.
If there's one message, it would be that small talk is really big. It's just the topics that are small. The biggest problem for Swedes to understand is that it has a meaning even if you're talking about the weather. But the meaning is not the weather. If you want to know about the weather, you ask a meteorologist. The meaning is, let's have a little connection.
I don't know, man. I don't know if I agree with that. I get that for some people who enjoy it, but like having a couple sentences to say here and there, how deep is that connection? How worthwhile is that connection? I don't know. Like maybe that's a very defeatist or like negative attitude to have towards it from me. But like, also, can you not just appreciate silence and just not having to feel like you want to? It's also like you don't know if that person actually even wants to talk back. Sometimes people can be in a bad mood or can not be happy, and they might get annoyed if someone just starts trying to talk to them. You know, everybody's different, everybody's complex, so it's like hard to tell like whether they would actually want to talk to you or not as well.
Basically, Swedish people want to avoid small talk situations, and in order to do that, they avoid eye contact. And Swedes have developed different strategies to do that. For example, when they see you coming towards you in your direction on the streets, they just stare somewhere else, for example in a shopping window, or they just take out their phones and stare at that. And while they do that, they have actually mastered the competence, the skill of navigating through crowded places just by staring there and using their peripheral vision.
inte det Jonas från högstadiet? Kolla bort så kanske han inte ser mig.
Wow, Klara. Har inte sett henne sedan 9:an.
Hej, hur är läget? Det var länge sedan sist.
Hej,
Hur är läget?
det är bra. Ska du också ta bussen?
Nej, jag tänkte bara gå förbi.
Hoppas bussen kommer nu så jag slipper snacka med honom.
Hur är det själv?
Jag säger att jag är på väg till psykologen och inte jobbar på 2 år.
Jo, det är bra.
Äntligen kommer bussen, nu slipper jag honom.
Nu kommer bussen, men vi ses.
Ja, det var kul att snacka. Vi kanske kan ses någon dag.
Vad creepy. Träffas. Ni har inte snackat sedan 9:an. Nu kommer hon tycka att du är jätteskum.
Swedish people like to mind their own business. They don't go down the street and talk to everyone. They just want to go out and go to the place where they want to go without any distraction, ideally.
But I don't think it's just to do with how sparsely it's populated or not having these places where a lot of people go and chat and stuff like that. I think it's just like everybody's different. I'm sure in Sweden there's some people who enjoy small talk, some people who don't. The same as in Britain, some people do, some people don't. I don't really like it. A lot of people might. Yeah, I don't know. It's like, but in your experience, is it like more known that a lot of more Swedish people don't like it than do?
It's a vast country. People have been living more spread out, and they're used to being alone, being like just within their small group, and maybe not having so much contact to other people who are living in other villages, etc. And this kind of culture that's from like many hundred years from before, it still exists a little bit more and more present, even within among those Swedish people living in cities, for example. Swedish people might get a bit confused first when they go to another country, and then people are very chatty. I think it takes a few days when they're abroad, when they're on their vacations, to open up a little bit more. But also, when a Swede comes back to Sweden, they have to readjust to their own small talk culture again.
So there are two kinds of cultures. One, there's the peach culture and the coconut culture. And America and many other cultures, they're more the peach. That you very quickly get down to a certain level of trust. And that's why you can meet people and sort of go out to a meal and feel like you know them very quickly. But then there's that kind of center of the peach. That's hard. Whereas Sweden is more a coconut culture. It's very hard to get in. And some people joke like, oh, it takes 10 years. And then you get to the heart of the coconut. But it's like, 10 years, you know.
Yeah, again, like what she's saying there, like, is also, but you could look at it like, I don't think it's going to take 10 years to get to know someone. I think that's an far exaggeration, but it's like, it might take a little bit longer initially, but I think once you actually get there, you probably have a more authentic relationship with that person. Whereas she said, like, you can meet an American, go out for dinner, and you like feel like you already know them, but I feel like that's more superficial. You won't really, okay, maybe you can talk to each other, but that doesn't necessarily mean you have like a closer relationship or closer bond. So I feel like not if you go like and someone is just very open straight away and they're very like da 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 da, how do you know you can trust that person? Like if they do that to every single person, whereas if you talk to a Swedish person, it takes a little bit longer to get to know them, and then they kind of that I feel like it's a stronger foundation for the relationship, if that makes sense. Cool. I think it's like definitely an interesting conversation. I mean, that's not a pun, but that was just never really meant to say that. But it's an interesting debate, or like look at the stereotype. Is it the case? Yeah, I don't know. Like again, like it varies in every country. Probably it's not just one or the other as well. There's like a scale as well. Like so. Yeah, tell me what you think about it being Swedish. Do you enjoy small talk? If not, why not? If you do, why as well? So tell me what you think in the comments. Thanks.